Morning, morning, morning. You're a Badass, Chapter 24, Part 4. We're going to finish this chapter out today. It's a long one, but we're going to get her done. Okay, Chapter 4, Chapter 24. Fifth rule of the wealth consciousness is stay in shape. You must keep your frequency high and your belief in limitless possibility strong to manifest your dream house or your goal of going to the Olympics or to call in your soulmate. Otherwise, you run the risk of sliding backwards into having your father's lame relationship with money or your mother's terror of being visible or your divorced parents' mistrust or intimacy. When it comes to being mighty about money, one of the best ways to do this is to read wealth consciousness books all the time, over and over. My two staples have always been Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill and The Science of Getting Rich by Wallace Whittles, listed in the back of this book. I'm not going to read those all off. But there are plenty others out there. Find some that work for you and read them for at least 30 minutes every single day. Surround yourself with inspiring people who don't think money is bad and those who either already have it or intended to make it. Watch your thoughts and your words. Make a conscious effort to keep your positive financial mindset strong and unwavering. Get into reality about how much you want to make and why. There are countless ways to make serious money, and depending on what business you're in, they will obviously vary. But there are some general rules that apply across the board. Start by thinking about the life you'd love to live and why. Figure out exactly how much money you need to manifest it and make it happen. If you don't know how much it would cost to build your dream house, do the research. If you want to travel, figure out where and by when, and do the math on exactly how much it will cost. If you want a lifestyle where you eat out more, no you don't, and wear nicer clothes, crunch the numbers. How much money do you need to make per year, per month, per hour? The universe responds to details. The universe responds to energy. The universe responds to badasses. I'm a badass. You want to be a badass with me? Let's go. There is a big difference between walking around saying you want to make $1 million a year and having a crystal clear intentions, fierce desire, and hell-bound actions towards specific goals. Make a list. Be super specific about exactly what it is, how much it will cost, why you want it, how it will make you feel, etc. You need to be in full-on lather about it and want it so badly that it's not negotiable. It will and it must happen regardless of how long it takes. Decide what it is you want and write it down, the exact cost. Make it urgent. Ever notice how when your rent is due in a week and you have no idea how you're going to pay for it? Or if you really need a specific amount of money for a specific urgent purpose, like getting a throbber of a rotten tooth pulled out, that you always manage to somehow figure out how to get the money just in time? Usually a check that you had forgotten about arrives in the mail, or an unexpected freelance job comes in, and you suddenly develop the nerve to ask somebody for a loan or to sell grandma's jewelry, or you compete with the 5-year-old selling lemonade down the street and you make a killing. You shift your wasting your time whining and worrying about you're suddenly too busy, make it happen. This is the power of clarity, urgency, and not screwing around. The money is there if you really truly desire. It's just a matter of being so serious about it that you don't stray from the path of manifesting it, no matter where it gets thrown at. The trick is to treat your dreams with the same urgency and determination. One thing is to kick ass when your back is against the wall and you've got to come up with your kids' tuition. And quite another to extreme self-imposed urgency, so you stay on course until you've created your dream life instead of settling back into the big snooze. You need a sense of urgency to keep you dropping the ball when it gets difficult and sliding down and into thinking, screw it, I'm fine living next door to the kennel filled with barking dogs. It's nothing getting some earplugs and boarding up my windows can't be fixed. Instead of being in a reaction mode, it's about being in action mode. It's about no longer acting like a victim, letting your circumstances control your life, and instead acting like a superhero, creating a life that has you waking up in giddy disbelief. You get to be you. A great way to psych yourself into up-leveling is by raising your bottom line. So often we take our massive leaps of faith only when we have to. When we need to put out some sort of fire, aka paid some huge bill, because this is about changing you, not about changing your income. Why not decide to be the kind of person who always has a certain amount of money in the bank? Be someone who's not in struggle and panic and constantly behind the 8 ball. Come up with a figure and decide your account will never go below it. Make it non-negotiable. For example, if you decide that you will always have $2,000 in your checking account and refuse to see your balance go under it, it will light a fire under your ass to generate income the second you get close to dipping below it. Or decide that you will always donate 10% of what you make to charity, no matter what. Make a new bottom line. Get yourself out of struggle and changing your mindset and being conscious of how you deal with it, generate and receive your money. Envision yourself with this money and the specific things and/or experiences it's going to provide. As I said, money on its own means nothing. It's what we attach it to that gives it meaning and inspires us to have in our lives. It's what this money makes us feel like that puts us in the proper tizzy to manifest it. Write a mantra that you can run over and over and over in your mind to help you manifest the money you desire. I see myself making $150,000 by December 31st by being an accountant and serving 30 new clients in the best way possible. I'm so grateful for this $150,000 by December 1st that allows me to take my family on a vacation to Bali and renovate our kitchen and donate money to build schools in Kenya. I see myself in the jungle with my kids and my wife. We're staying in my favorite hotel in Ubud. Ubud? I think that's what it says. I feel so happy for being able to give my children this incredible life-changing experience and for bringing my wife such joy. I can also see the kitchen and how happy it's made my wife to finally have it. I see the faces in the kids in Kenya as I write on the chalkboard in the school I've helped pay for. I feel such joy from being able to make a difference in their lives. I'm so grateful for this $150,000 that I will make by December 31st. I see the awesome clients I get to work with who are more happy to pay me $100 an hour for my services. This money is mine. It is on its way to me now. I see it in my bank account and I am so grateful for it. Write one that makes you feel invincible. Read it over and over and over every day. See it and feel it and become a crazy person about it. I know this sounds like a pain in the ass, but do it anyway because trust me, it works. Lame, vague goals are the best ways to live a lame, vague life. If you want to knock it out of the park, you need to know exactly what you're shooting for and be so excited about it that you're almost annoying to yourself. Take hellbent for glory action. Do every single thing you can to think to manifest this money new lifestyle. If you've got your own business, what new programs could you offer or what new products could you sell? Could you raise your prices, leverage your time, sign on bigger and fancier clients, sell more to the clients you already have? Pick up a part-time job. If you work for someone else, ask for a raise or look for a new job that pays more. Listen to everyone around you with new ears. Is there an opportunity for new, better paying situation that you may have not noticed before? Is there a position you can create to suggest that would get you at the desired income level? Continue to do everything humanly possible to magnetize it to you, and then surrender to the universe. And be on the lookout for something unexpected to come in, an inheritance, someone who wants to pay for you, for your expertise, a brilliant idea that you'd normally pass over as too out of the question, or a conversation between two people looking for someone just like you to help redesign their new offices. Look for some opportunity or person to make an appearance that's not in your usual path of income. You are leaping into a new reality here. It's not your job to know the how. It's your job to ask for what you want and wait to discover the how, then take action. When the unexpected money or a new job or big client comes in, it's up to the universe. It can literally happen immediately or it can take years. Your job is to do everything you can to manifest it and have unshakable faith that the universe is moving it towards you in perfect timing. Get mentoring. Surround yourself with people who know more than you do. Read about them, study them, hang out with them and hire them. Be on the lookout for the perfect coach or mentor or book or seminar, because when the student is ready, the teacher appears. Paying attention to who and what flies in your radar and learn as much as you can from them. And love yourself, and you will have it all. And that is chapter 24. That was a long one. Woo! Guys, there are what's the last chapter in here? We're almost done this book. Chapter 27. So we are on chapter 25 tomorrow. Might break it into 3 days. I don't know. We'll see. But we're almost done this book. You are a badass. What do you guys think of it so far?